MLB Network, and the Chicago Cubs. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it's certain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 on this holiday weekend as the game's first pitch, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball.
They're taking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Into the box, Lindsey Berg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Berg was born in Massachusetts. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lindsey Berg goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Brian Ordonez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the
Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Ready. Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Hollins stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Stepping into the box, J.C. Embry, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in, Jesse Padilla. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and one the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Marrero. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1. The 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Scooped up, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Edgar Almanzar. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer 3rd. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Count 3-1.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And I'm going to be focusing on Ian Happ. Listen, the bat plays. We all know that. That's the spotlight tool that he possesses. But he also gives his manager a lot of versatility. Not only in the infield, this guy can also go out to the outfield and go get it with a pretty strong arm.
The next to bat for St. Louis, J.J. Calhoun, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Everett Collins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. No score here as we play inning number 2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Contreras possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Ryan Buckner. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Side. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. To his left. Bird. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Henry Saldana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Ready now, David Shin. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Brian Ordonez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Shin stands at first with 1 out. Count still full, 3-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Riding into the box, Joe Nickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. The next Cub up, Isaac Pineda.
Isaac Pineda.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And now the Cubs pitcher, Freddie Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Santiago 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down.
Branded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. Ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The set and the 1-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Riding in once again, Joe Nickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0. Marrero trying to get there. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So digging in now, Lindsey Berg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see two starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Edgar Almanzar, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Pineda. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough.
The same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey!
1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? J.J. Calhoun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Everett Collins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But, you know, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Standing in now, Henry Saldana, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Collins is off at first with 2 away. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping in now, Brian Ordonez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. The set and the 1-2, and he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. Wow. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
Yeah, when you walk into the clubhouse, Matty, for the first time and you see that big league jersey hanging in the locker, the first thing you do is have that seminal moment with yourself, kind of reliving everything as a kid and all the people that have played a part in getting you to this point.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan Buckner has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaac Pineda. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. line drive to center field. Nickerson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Escobar. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2.
Nope.
Well below the knees,
Nope.
laid off on the changeup there.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Buckner on second. Escobar at first. 2 out in the inning. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Plate, J.C. Embry, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses inside 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Nickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Lambert on the move. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Into the box now, Lindsey Berg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far this season, Berg is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Padilla from the outfield grabs. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run scored here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Almanzar. First offering on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
In now, J.J. Calhoun, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Almanzar stands at second with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Marrero takes it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pineda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Victor Marrero. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Don't like this at all. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, a double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. It remains 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Damian Bradshaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Everett Collins, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, You have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. That's popped up. Embry ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The shortstop, David Shin.
Stepping up now, David Shin. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Brian Ordonez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Shin at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now at the plate, Reed Lambert. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1. Full count now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a swing lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner, who picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slapped a tag on him, and he is out at second base. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Now to the plate, Pineda. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Takes a tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Drilled on the ground to short, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Newton Myers takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Albert Almora will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch popped up. And no one will get this one.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Saldana is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ken Denson been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Joe Nickerson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And they start him out away with a called strike. Denson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Into the box now, Lindsey Berg, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Nickerson on at first, nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So striding forward now, Nomar Mazara has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Contreras is under this one. And that will retire the side. Redbirds down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Shane Moeller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Moeller was born in Massachusetts. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. J.C. Embry waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Mazzara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jesse Padilla, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Push to the right side. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to feel it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
At the plate, Victor Marrero 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Got him.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Edgar Almanzar. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Calhoun. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
No strike.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Two and two. Almanzar stands at second with no outs. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Everett Collins is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping in now, Henry Saldana, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now both runners are breaking to short. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Bobby Burton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he fouls this one off. The numbers on the year: 272, 9 homers, and 32 driven in. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Contreras will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Cardinals lead it 2-0. Damian Farrar takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Victor Marrero, who's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Nickerson moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, no letter, Wilson.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. In there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now batting, Reed Lambert. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cards rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brian Ordonez wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Freddie Escobar takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. Damian Farrar hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final score tonight. First victorious season.